Finalizing update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modded map. This is the first episode. So before we get started, we'll have another quick tour. This here, up here is like the UK. This is just a refresher of the map because I was away on holiday, just in case somebody'd forgotten or didn't see the previous map preview video. So here we've got like North Sea oil and gas off the coast, like Scotland here. Here's Edinburgh. Even though Wales, Cardiff is actually this side of Edinburgh, I just sort of stuck it there. We've also got London down here, Dublin, even though Dublin's in Ireland, which is an island. It's kind of hard to do that when you ain't actually got an island to stick it on. So I could have used like a North Atlantic map. There was some in the Steam workshop, but I just went with this because it's absolutely huge. It's, you know, at experimental sizes, size maps, so it's perfect for what I'm needing. So here we've got like the UK, Edinburgh, Cardiff. You can see here there's bits where I've been mucking about with stations. It's actually quite hard to place stuff in this map. It's nae the flattest. It's quite hilly, so that'll prove a bit of a challenge. But I've got the no cost mod on because I want to make something pretty epic. So we're going to leave that off. And then if we head over here, it's like Scandinavia. There's Oslo, Norway, Iceland, Helsinki in Finland, Stockholm. Over here we've got Copenhagen, Austria, Berlin, Amsterdam, Paris, and we've got Minsk over here, Kiev, Beijing, and Tokyo for the sort of Asian, because we've got some Asian trains, and we've got Russia and Russian trains and like sort of Baltic state trains. So we've got St. Petersburg and Moscow, Kiev and Minsk as well. If you head over here, we're into Alaska, then Toronto, Calgary, Ottawa. These are all the Canadians. Vancouver, Chicago, New York, Halifax, along the coast, Pittsburgh, Portland, San Francisco, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Miami. Las Vegas actually on a really steep sort of hill. So, and then down here we've got Mexico City and Cancun. As you can see, most of the villages are quite small, especially if I've sort of started over here. Like, it's just a crossroad. I've deleted most of the things because I want to stick the train stations in the centre and then sort of build around them, and if I need additional train stations at the side, we'll do it. I've placed the industries sort of far they would be in real life. Like, there's Welsh steel here, Welsh coal, oil refineries in Scotland, North Sea oil and gas, Norwegian oil and gas, their refineries, like wood in Finland, and like goods to made in Stockholm, because Stockholm is basically one big Sweden's basically one big IKEA. We've also got like farmland dotted about all over the place, food processing in London, again more oil and gas, well, oil and fuel as it would be for here down in Paris. And then we've got Berlin's going to be basically done for refined goods, machinery, stuff like that. Like Chinese coal and Chinese steel. Tokyo is going to be building a lot of goods, plastic. Russia's got its own oil and its own like iron ore mines, coal mines, stuff like that. And same with America, I've tried to do the same, like oil and gas up here and oil up here in Alaska. Sort of got the refineries down here beside Calgary. Also things, forests sort of dotted about around the map. Vancouver's going to be making planks, quarries over here beside Chicago. Portland's going to be making plastic. I could also probably stick plastic. I've not stuck all the industries in yet. Just get sort of work of that. And stick industry is far, I think they needed. Like this would be like Texas oil. the oil here. But like Texas would also have a lot of oil refineries, but I don't want them too close, because then it's not really marked for a good route. I mean, the only other refineries are up here in Calgary. Mexico's probably going to be making goods of some sort. I'll have like wood coming up here for like Brazil, like for the rainforest, and then it refined here, and then Las Vegas or somewhere near about Los Angeles. I'll also stick more of these little oil rigs here. I'll stick these along beside like Miami and Cancun. It'll be like Gulf Coast sort of offshore oil assets. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to start off in Europe. Probably go for Edinburgh to Cardiff. I'd like one British train on the go, or a European train. And I'd like to go up here and get New York to Halifax set up. And if I think this is a thing, if I throw a depot down here, I'll look inside it, buy trains. We've also got this. We're obviously not going to be using it. For some reason this just is here all the time. Now, there doesn't seem to be a start date for it, but it looks pretty advanced, so we'll probably use that nearer the end. But there are these two Russian numbers here. Tractive effort 41, 26. So I would say this will be the passenger train. This would be like a goods train. And we've got heaps of other stuff to use. We'll have heaps of wagons. Early boxcar. That must be for America, I would say. And I would say this goods wagon would be for, here's the sort of Russian numbers. Multiple units. Yep, these. We won't be using these yet. We'll use these later on. I can't imagine that would just be one train. There must obviously be carriages or something to go in the middle of it. But wagons. Now we've got these I'm assuming are the Russian numbers for 1850. There doesn't seem to be a Russian tank car. I suppose we could use this tank wagon. There's an early tank car, British tank wagon, plane. That's about it. That's some of the stuff we've got anyway. But without further ado, we'll get started. I had a wee break for the game. I was on holiday. I was away for about just over 2 weeks. I was pretty exhausted when I got back because I was in the Dominican Republic and then I was over in Magaluf. So it was a bit of a hectic time, but I'm back and I've had a wee chance to play around with the map. So let's fire in some stuff here. Now I'll just probably do trains today. Now I'd already placed a station there, a station that worked and looked good, and then I'll have to build the roads and infrastructure around about it, and just hopefully the game will build around it. I'll have to set up like probably a tram, like a bus for like inside and a tram running around the outside, in order to encourage the game to sort of grow. So this is passenger. We'll go 6. We'll mark it curve to that. We'll mark it 200 plus 200. We'll mark it 400. So if I get that back into the space it was before, there we go, and then add the second street connection, yes, and then stick that back in there. Right, that's one. And then we're getting to our goods line. We're not going to be running goods yet, but we'll probably just mark at 6 as well, because the no cost mod is on. Then on a time, if I didn't like something, I can just go back and delete everything and change it back to the way I want it, because I want these cities to build around. That might actually be better like that, is it? If I stick it over here a bit, we need space for that other train to run in there, which it will, hey? Could even bring us back to there. Okay, right. That could possibly be a bit neater. We'll clean it up and get the old smoothing tool, because it doesn't, of course, there's nothing we can actually smooth as we go along, which is fine, because I didn't really pay much attention to keeping the sort of scenery clean. I will be in this. I'll probably do a bit of stuff AFK, like whilst I'm there recording. I'll probably build things like train depots, like quite large train depots. I'll probably have one in the UK, one in Europe, one in America, one in Russia, one in China, for other different sort of trains, and that will be buying. So, right, let's see what we can do here. Give me a large street. Fuck, give me a medium street. Connect you to there. And let's see if I can file a large street through the middle of it. No, it's probably just getting here to be a medium street. Too much slope. Okay, get rid of that. You there. You there. Smooth out. Too much slope. Okay, now let's delete this, and then we'll hit this underneath here, this underneath here. There we go. Right, it's a bit up and down. We'll still hit to stick like depots and bus stations and stuff in, but we'll work a while we at just now. Now, if you can give me out a bit here, and you can give me out a bit there, and then round here, bring that in, and then you come round probably there. And there we go. Right, we will clean it up as we go along. Right, now before I get to my bus station, I have got some bus stations and stuff as well. Like I've got this. Now this is obviously German or Swiss or something like that, but I think it could be Edinburgh Castle, even though it looks nothing like Edinburgh Castle. Sorry, it still could be. I highly doubt it's going to fit in here. Ooh, it lit up for a second there. One building will be removed. I suppose I could just remove that building. Do I want it in here? It basically covers the whole town and the train station. So give me this. Now you said you could do it. That's it. Right, there we go. And we will absolutely hate to smooth this out. There we go, Edinburgh Castle. In the centre of Edinburgh. It's not actually in the centre, it's actually on top of quite a large hill. It's pretty awesome if you've never seen it before. This does not do it justice, but I think it looks pretty cool. Now if I could be so bold as to sneak a road through here. Oh my god, it actually worked. Holy crap. Okay, Edinburgh Castle is now floating in mid-air. Okay, that's not going to work. Right, so get rid of that. Hopefully this will come back in so it's not look too stupid. We might even need to raise it a bit. Okay, now level it. I'm gonna hit delete that and put it back in again, aren't I? Yes. Right, I want to use this. Oh, no, I want to use this thing some way. I just don't want it to look stupid. What about there? What are you reaching there? Are you reaching the train station? I think you are. Yes, you are. Keep moving along there. Go there. I will smooth this seat. Right, here we go. There's our Edinburgh Castle. It covers everything. And I'll probably still be able to do this. I like that one, it. Alright. Okay, right, you come along here without touching the train station. Okay. I want to take off a section here. Near the whole lot. See, that worked. Now just do it again, but go to there, go to there. Ugh, that looks horrible. I don't want to do that. I want you to come down a bit. That might not look so bad. There we go. Now the AI can feel free to build whatever it wants. And there. Okay. Well, that's one station almost connected. I now need to connect it up at the adjacent side. I'll use a large street for this. Uh-oh. Come on. Round here, please. Without clipping in there. No. See, that's what I'm saying. This is it's nae the flattest map ever. Okay, bring you out a bit. I don't want to delete that. I just want to run road around here into there and then around there into there. Okay. Nice. Alright, sorted. Smooth that out. Now, the first train line is going to come down here to Cardiff. Now, these were docks. This was a freight train station. So if I stick that in just now, and it was one of these, cargo station, no, because I needed the middle platforms. Is it just this one? Yes. I think it was a 6, and I think it was around and a 3, or was it more? I cannot remember. I think that was actually there, but it is connected. Anywho, right, get the old smoothing tool out. This is great, being able to build stuff and not have to worry about cost. Although it is a bit, some folk would say cheaty, or it takes the fun out of the game, but being able to build, being able to build something truly epic. I think takes the fun out of the game. I'm happy to play it like this. Or I suppose you could like build stuff and then switch the no costs on once you've built a few things. See how your train's getting on. See if it's actually making money. Because your train is always going to be in profit. There will be absolutely nothing in the red. But there we go. Right, there is one side done. Give me a medium street for this bit, please. You keep going around there. Ooh, that's perfect. I like that. Nice. Give me a large street for coming around here, but probably come for this side. Too much slope, that's okay. Now if I can pipe that in there. Ooh, it's give me a little bridge. Yes, little bridge it is. How does that look? I've plumbed it in. May actually look to see how it, if it looks daft. Just a tiny little bridge. Okay, that looks alright, I can live with that. Right, now we'll get this, start bringing it round. Do the same. No. No buildings will be removed during the making of this. It's weird, you can delete, like, I can delete that building for 0. If I want to build a road in it, it still costs you money. So you've just to keep an eye out when you're running the no costs mod. Here we go. This is shaping up to look like something. Yes, give me a section of large street there, please. Then bring it around to far this is. You there. This in to here. You're going to hate to want to go in the same place, aren't you? Yep. That's okay. Right, so this covers everything in there. So there's no point in running a bus through there. Can I upgrade it? No, so this is just for buses. Okay. So we'll probably have something down here just for trams. And then we will expand it as the game goes on. Would we wait till the game goes on, or will we start expanding it now? Keep that on the flat. Whoa, what's going on here? You're sort of not wanting to build a bridge in there. I'll hate to wait till that goods lines are stuck in first before we do that. I can do another in at this side though. Right, so I have no idea if it. This is no how Edinburgh looks. No at all. But it's just to help the game if it wants to build on a thing. We'll mark our way down here to Cardiff. And we'll fire in another train station. This scene can probably be straight. We'll keep it at 6 again. Yes, far do I want to put it? I want it sort of off of that goods line because I'll hate to build bridges and stuff to get over there. Dublin sort of over in that direction, and London is sort of in the middle. I'll stick it a bit further down. Would we curve this in? No, we'll probably just leave it straight. Right. And it goes there. Right, we will hit to do the same in Cardiff. But we'll hit to wait till these train tracks get fired in. I can bring it round like this. So that meets that, and then bring it around there, and then that can meet that. Can do the same on this side. And go to the same on that side. What? Oh, there's a bit of road there. Go away. Bring it round here. No, I want you to be brought round in a semicircle, but nail like that. That's no bad. Connect up to there. Okay. Get all smooth and tool out. Smooth out that bits we've just did. Now I've no idea for Cardiff is going to want to grow, but when I find out until we get trains on the go into there, that's actually okay, as long as I can get another section after here, which I can. You go across there, and can I get another enough here? I can't. It's like a 4-way intersection. There. Yes. Round to there. Right, if I was to build a bridge over there, I'll probably build a bridge here, over there. Let's smooth this out in anticipation for building the first train line. And then we'll worry about bus stops and that when the time comes. Right. Where's our trains? Here we go. Right, so you want to come down here and to the left, but keep your speed slightly more to the left. That looks pretty hideous. Alright, sticking huge gouges out of the land. You may take a gouge out here if you should please, because I don't want that. Let's have a look. What are you doing? Right, big hill. Sort of a hump going on there. Keep it flat. Is that going up? Yes, it is. So, give me the bulldozer. Bring that back. No, what are you doing? Just go there. Alright. Go away. Right, smooth this out. Brush strength is high, that's fine. Right, now. Did I give me too much? Oh, a bump. There you go, look. Just a wee bit at that left side. Okay, you're taking a gouge out of the land, rather large gouge out of the land. Like I said, this map. Now, is it going to be a tunnel all that way? No, I don't want a tunnel. Go back. I want it running. I don't mind taking the gouge out of the land here. To there. I think it's going up. It is going up. Like a fucking roller coaster. Right, you... No. Construction absolutely is possible because it was just done 2 seconds ago. So we're going to take a gouge out of the land. No, go away. How does that look? That's still going straight-ish. Not sure about that. Let's smooth it out and see how it looks. Can I stick some trees or something along there to make it look a bit more pretty? It's because this station's pretty high up. Right, let's smooth this out. Get that smoothed out. Now, if it's going on here, you go away and we'll pull it for this side actually. Yes. So it does sort of go up and down a bit, but it's nae. I believe it's something I may be able to live with here. Can I change it later on? I'm actually quite glad that this is low down because then I can build bridges to get trains over here. Right, that's everything basically smoothed to the max, I believe. There we go. Right, so it goes down and then it dips a bit. I don't want this dip. Is it still dipping? I think it is. If I attack it for here, it might look bit better. That's better. Slightly. They by much. Alright, get that smoothed out. Now, let's here look. I need a depot. I will be building a depot somewhere, maybe up here in the corner to service all the UK lines, or I might be in here out on the, that would be the, if I say that's north, east, west coast. I reckon why I didn't rotate the map there. I should have knew that was west coast, even from looking to the south. Oh well. Right, let's I need to buy a train. Let's go a large street down there. Give me a medium street bridge over here. Now, if I could get at, no, it's this pillar in the middle. Ooh, no, actually, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, give me that. Can stuff still get under there? It looks like it. Alright, that's okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter if I can't get into the scene. It doesn't matter at all. Does it? No, I don't think it does. In fact, only one line will be going to Wales. Maybe a second if I do like a loop line in the UK. But it's a bit early for that. Alright, get you smoothed. And bring you large street up. A street back. Okay, we've now got a bridge to the other side, and then we shall create another bridge for this side going over there, but we'll do that later. Let's now, has that actually worked? Looks a bit dodgy, but let's get the train going. Right, so we need a depot. Now, I believe, what have we got in store for depots? Lots of stuff. Train depot, we've got, you know, these massive, that's a sort of new one, that's also a sort of new one, that's a sort of older one that I'll be using for now do the actual depot, but for just now we'll just use one of these. There we go. Nice, because we'll be deleting it once we buy the train. Right, so we're in the UK, so we need probably one of these, even though it is Spanish. Known as the Spanish. No, it's actually Swiss, I think. Named after a delicacy of Baden, Switzerland. Yes. And this is American. I think I just bought it. I did. Go away. The Baldwin 6-wheel. And this is obviously Russian, so we're going with this. Buy one of them. Wagons. Crack box car. 1850, that's American. This, that's the Russian, and this is the UK in the D1/3 car. So we'll get 1, 2, 3 of them. We'll set it on a line, it'll be a new line, and it will be going to Cardiff, Annex, and then Edinburgh. So there's the new train. We'll unpause it and let it go about its merry way. There it is. I'll probably actually double track this. It's got quite a large hill to climb, so let's say CAR to EDI. Now I'm not sure if I'm getting car these. I'll just do branch. There we go. Cardiff to Edinburgh branch. Train 1. Now if I get rid of this, you as well, and then I smooth that out to extinguish anything to show it was over there. So here's our little train. Here he is. Nice. So that's time on the go. I've got the 4 times speed mod on, so time moves 4 times slower. So I've got these stupid Windows icons that keep coming up. I'll probably have to reset my computer because I can't actually see. Again, it's July at 1850, but apart from that, I can't see anything else. So that's the first UK line up and running. Now, this isn't going to go very fast, on account of the fact that it's probably going uphill for most of it. So I believe 20 mile an hour is its top speed, but whether it slows down at all, it's still got quite a big hill to climb up here. It'll be fast on the way back down. There it is, slowing down to 19, just nae coping with the hill. It's sticking at 19, that's not too bad. Here's our first employee. I hope he's not going to put in a compensation claim. That neck injury had absolutely nothing to do with working for me. So yes, this hill here looks a bit ominous. Is the train getting market up that? It's only halfway there. We'll bring it up. Train 1. You stay there. See, 22, so it was already struggling with that first hill. I think it's got a top speed of 25. If it's happening in Edinburgh, we will set up a bus route. I'll probably hate to set up a depot for this. Let's see if it kind of truck depots we've got. Probably one of these, a mini truck station. There we go. One of them for just new, and if we need, in fact I might just stick in one of them. There we go. At least it's there for future. 23, is this it marking the climb? It is. 22. That's not totally died. I suspect if I stick on him I suspect if I stuck 3 more carriages on it, it would just die. It would die a horrible, horrible death. It would just be going so slow. And you've got this massive giant station for you to go into. Alright, let's smooth that out. Nice and pretty. That as well. And that. Didn't even see that. Alright, so obviously there's no get beyond the waiting. Although, do we see any humanoids marking their way to the station? No. There are some humanoids here. Sonny Brown. Or Sonny Brown. Their Scottish name that is. Elijah Jones, right, that's another ain't. Liam Taylor. Fucking hell, I went to school with that guy. I actually ken a guy called Liam Taylor. For you, Thomas Patal. No, Patal, that's nae. Elijah Jones. Elijah, stop stalking us. Emma Moore. That might be kind of Scottish. Right, so there's the train on its way back. There's only this hill's. No, that's in range of that. So we don't need any buses yet. Although we will have trams and buses. Right, these are going to be running along the coast, taking deliveries of whatever the hell I can do. But that's probably going to be it for this episode. We've set up our first line in the UK. Pause. Before we go, get rid of this. Get me a station, a passenger station. Is it advanced? Was it just a normal line? I think it was just a normal line. Maybe it was, you know what, gradient ines. Go 6. 200 plus 200. That I need my second seat connection. Please just fit in the same place as you did before. Nearly. There we go. Right. Play. And re-smooth. Okay, maybe we might actually get passengers now. And I now got, thank you to the 6 subscribers I have got, but I now got enough subscribers for the eagle eyes to point out that I'd have made that mistake straight off the bat. But maybe one of the 6 that actually watches this might have noticed it. Right, still no passengers there. Folk might actually want to come here now. But in the next episode, we'll leave that to run. I'll pause it just now. We'll head up to New York. We'll get a massive... Is New York on a hill? Yes, it is. Have I not noticed this before? Jesus. Okay, New York might take a bit of work, so... But we'll get on it to New York. We'll run a coastal line down here to Halifax. I'll still need to delete that depot. We'll be running the Baldwin, which is a tiny, slow as shit little train, so it might take about 10 years. The train will get upgraded about 3 times with better trains by the time it reaches the station the first time. Probably. Is there any way closer? Atlanta and... or Portland, San Francisco, or Atlanta and Pittsburgh. No, I want New York to grow because I'm getting to stick a dock in there. It's going to be running to Dublin, maybe even Amsterdam. We'll hit other ships. Well, once I've got the first few passenger routes on a go, we'll sort out this oil and gas stuff and get trains running. We'll work our way down, get the industry set up. But that's going to be it for just now. Here's our train coming back. Why did you change? Have you been back and forth twice? 10 mile an hour. Jesus. That thing really is struggling. Ah, because I deleted the station, you must have turned back. Okay, I get you. Sorry train, that was my bad. Look, a building is being built. It already has 3 residents. I suspect they're living inside that crane. And another one. Good. Right. So that's how I get to work. Hopefully the build out here. I might take to add bus stations and set up trams to come out this far. But hopefully it'll work. I'll maybe just stick some lines in here so that I can tell for these roads if I'm getting any bridges that are going to want to go. But is there anything being built in Cardiff? Yes, that just got built. It's a residential building right next to the train station. You're very lucky. But no, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll go back and see our end by watching our little tiddler here, train 1. And that's going to be it for this episode. The next episode will probably be New York. Or we've got a Russian train as well. We might do a run for Moscow to St. Petersburg. But that's going to be it for this. And if you did actually watch this, you want to leave a like or comment, please do. As I said before, thank you to my 6 subscribers. And if somebody else wants to subscribe, please do so. But that's been it for me. I've been Danny Boy, and I will catch you later.